Hey everybody, just want to give an update on the Couples Conquer or the in-house competition. And my apologies for not being forward on this. I just had some internal struggles on the programming and stuff. We're going to keep some things the same. The events that we originally came out with, we're going to do them that week. And we got some fun events since we got the new ski ergs in place and we've been doing some training, some hard training. So I kind of mixed it up to have a little bit more of a variety on Saturday's short competition in-house with each other. So this is how it's going to play out for next week. Next week we're going to do all those events. We're going to do them during the week, just because I think they're great tests. Alex Willis did a great job creating this cool spreadsheet that we can plug in the numbers that we get, and it's going to put us in levels or rankings according to the points that you get for each event. And that, I think, will be a very cool statistic to see before going into the Open, where we all are fitness wise coming out on the back side of the Open. So with this, we're going to see like how good the original programming and the person who invented it made the workouts to test fitness and to see where we can rank at when it comes to the Open. And so it'll be a good comparison, and this will be something we can do year in and year out to see where we are prior to the Open, just because I think these things all encompass everything that we want to see when it comes to fitness. So remember the events. Monday, what we're going to start off with is bench press plus the pull-ups. We're going to change up the 30-second time frame, but what's going to work out to is that you, as an individual, will be in groups, just like we do for any other class workout. You're going to work up to a heavy bench press, immediately follow that up with a max set of pull-ups. And for the pull-ups, we're going to do kipping pull-ups. Yeah, you can do kipping pull-ups. We can do butterfly pull-ups, you can do kipping pull-ups, whatever kind of pull-ups that you want to do. And we'll take that number, say you have a 200-pound bench press and you get 15 pull-ups. So you do 200 times 15, that gives you, what is that, 3,000 points. And then the Excel spreadsheet is going to automatically rank you where you are in comparison to everybody else. It's going to give you a certain set of data points to add up, and then it's going to put you on a leaderboard on the side. And I'll give details on how we're going to do the Excel spreadsheet later on. Then we're going to follow that up with a 15 rep max clean and jerk. So you're going to do touch and go reps. You're going to work up as heavy as you can for 15 reps, touch and go. We might make that Gwen. I'm going to test it out myself personally just to see how much time that we need to do that. So Gwen, remember, is 15, 12, 9, all touch and go reps. Ideally at the same weight, not increasing reps each time. And but that's what we're going to do. So we got bench press and pull-ups plus the 15 rep max clean and jerk. Tuesday, we're going to have like a recovery day. So we'll just see like how that plays out. Might do like a little active recovery, like 15, 20-minute AMRAP, doing some farmer's carries and some single arm kettlebell swings with some rowing and biking and other stuff like that. Just something to come in, move, kind of get prepared for the next day. Because the next day, we got our 1 rep max deadlift plus max handstand push-ups. And for the RX, is going to be at a deficit. So even if you get 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter. We're trying to get more reps than what you've ever done at that particular style. And for these, the standard was your hands had to be even or below your ear or above your ears when you're down at the bottom of the squat. So we're going to make that a standard for everybody. We're going to do a 45-pound plate for the guys, 25-pound plate for the ladies. Yeah, it might not be the same depending on our head size, but that's still going to give us a little bit of a deficit and a little bit of just a preference point for each person in that. So you're working up to 1 rep max deadlift, and then immediately follow 30 seconds after that. You're going to kick up, and you're going to do as many handstand push-ups as possible going to that. Then we're going to rest a little bit. Then we're going to do the Tabata squat plus ring muscle ups. So you got 4 minutes to do a Tabata squat. And remember, you're going to take the lowest score out of all your Tabata intervals. So if you do 20 for 7 sets, and then your last set you're at 12, your score is 12. And then you're going to rest for a minute, and then you got as many ring muscle ups in 4 minutes as possible. If you don't have ring muscle ups, that's cool. Don't panic. We got some scale down version. You're gonna be doing either pull-ups and push-ups, or we'll be doing just some other variations as well. We might even do bar muscle-ups, because I know a lot of you don't want to do that, don't have ring muscle-ups, but have bar muscle-ups. And we can do that too, just to kind of get you a good workout. Remember, that's not the ultimate goal though. The ultimate goal is to be able to get them on rings. And then Thursday, we're going to do the very short, intense workout that he prescribed back in the day, that Glassman did. It's going to be one 800-meter run. Technically, it's going to be a little bit longer, because we're going to all do the big loop that day in the same direction. You're going to do your 800-meter run, come back in. You got 21 thrusters. They're going to be light, 75, 55 pounds. So for some of you that might think that that's not a good thing, just go faster. So you should be able to run harder and go straight into the barbell. And once you get done with your 21 thrusters, you're going to kick up, and you got 21 strict pull-ups. The strict pull-ups, you're judging, or your ability to not kip is going to be keeping your head on the same side of the bar. So if here's the rig, you got your pull-up bar here in the middle. A lot of us face the whiteboard. So if over here's the whiteboard of the room with a big CrossFit Balance sign, your head has to stay on this side of the bar. If it comes through at any point, that's going to be a no rep. It's got to go straight down and straight up for your strict pull-up to count. Because some people fold their legs behind them, that's fine. As long as your head doesn't go through and then come back out, we're going to be good. Because if you ever tried doing that and kip, that's really challenging. So that's going to be our standard for that one. Friday is going to be an aerobic recovery day again. And then Saturday, we're going to do, we'll see how many people sign up, because I can make heats up real quick and I can get things moving forward as well. But usually we have heats of 7. But for the first part, we can do heats of 7. For the second part, we're going to have to do heats of 5. And then the third part, we can do heats of 7 again. So we have 3 workouts that day. Workout A, we're going to get to have some fun. Work up to a 1 rep max clean and jerk. See how strong that we've gotten in those positions. Number 2, we're going to have the acid bath up and down. So one person's going to work down, the other one's going to work up. So if I'm partnered up with Chandler right here, who's not feeling good, by the way, I'm going to start 500-meter ski erg. I'm going to do 30 cals on the bike, and then 500-meter row. And then Chandler, as soon as I get off, I'll tag Chandler. He's going to get on the rower. He's going to do 500-meter row, 30 cal bike, 500-meter ski erg to end on. Up and down is going to be your total time, is going to be your score for that. And we'll have a time cap and everything. But ideally, the really fast guys and gals are going to be like 5 to 6 minute range. And then we'll probably have some like in the 7.5 to 8 minute range. So we'll probably have like a 16-minute cutoff time, 17-minute cutoff time, depending on how many signups we got. And then we got the for time. So now we're going to split the reps up. So we got some weightlifting, and we're going to mix that in with some higher level gymnastics as we go, and just some work. So we're going to do 60-60, 60 toes to bar, 60 hang power cleans. Then 40-40, 40, what is that, box jump overs at 24 and 20 inches, and then 40 power snatches. And then we're going to do 20 wall walks, and then we're going to do 20 thrusters. The weight for RX is going to be 135.95, and then for the fitness version, I mean 95.65, and we'll be able to do those wall walks too. So we tried to make this as inclusive for everybody in the event, in the gym, and we want everybody to participate. Come out, have some fun. We encourage one another, have some some good community camaraderie, competition amongst all the 5:30 a.m.ers and the rest of the world. How it is, and the nooners and everybody else. I'm looking forward to this. I think this is going to be a fun week of training. It shouldn't leave us too sore, because actually when you look at the volume of this week, it's really pretty low. The intensity is going to be high, but the volume is going to be low. And then here we got a little bit more volume added in on one day. And then we got 2 to 3 weeks of rest right before the Open. So we still get some like 1 to 2 good workouts a week leading up for the Open, getting prepped, getting ready. And then Friday night lights hit. It's time to put the headphones on, hoodies up, and ready to rock and roll. This is it. If you got any questions, hit me up. I'm going to have a sign-up link down below.